So most of us are using AI for, simple chats. But what if I told you there's a small group of people out there using it to run entire businesses pretty much on autopilot? See, way too many entrepreneurs are stuck doing the grunt work, manually doing things that an AI could just handle for them. In this explainer, we are going to break down exactly how you can make that critical shift from doing the work to directing it. And this right here, this really nails the difference. On the left, that's the doer. They're chatting with an AI, then manually copying the answer and pasting it somewhere else. They've basically become a human go-between. But on the right, that's the director. They give one single command, and a whole team of AI agents gets to work, handling the entire process from start to finish. The business just runs. I love this quote because it says it all. Just chatting with an AI, that's the kiddie pool. It's safe, it's easy, but it's not where the real action is. The deep end, where all the power is in building these automated, agentic systems. Think of it like this. It's where you have multiple AI agents all working together to get complex stuff done without you having to be in the middle of it all. Okay, so let's really dig into this core idea. It's all about making that critical mindset shift from being a doer to becoming a director. And listen, this isn't about learning some complicated new tool. It's about completely changing the way you think about getting work done. So what is the director mindset exactly? Well, it's a simple idea, but it's profound. You are no longer the one checking off the tasks. Your new job is to be the strategist, the person who tells a team of AI agents what to do. You become the conductor of the orchestra, not just another musician. Here's a great way to think about it that makes it super tangible. Treat your AI like this really smart, really eager junior intern. It's capable, it's ready to go, but it needs clear instructions. It's just waiting for you to tell it what to do. And this right here, this is the mental alarm bell you need to set for yourself. Anytime, and I mean anytime, you're about to copy and paste something out of an AI tool, just stop. Ask yourself that question on the screen. Wait, why am I leaving this tool? Can I get it to do the next step for me? That one question, that's your first step toward real end-to-end automation. Okay, mindset? Check. Now, let's get practical. We're going to shift from the why to the how with a super simple 3-step framework for building your very own AI-powered engine for your business. So this framework basically automates the 3 core pillars of any business. First up, attract. Your AI builds you these perfectly targeted lead lists while you're literally sleeping. No more manual prospecting. Second, convert. It then writes and sends personalized emails at a scale you could never, ever manage on your own. And finally, deliver. The AI does the actual client work from the initial analysis all the way to the final product. Let's see how this actually works. Theory is great, but let's make this real. We're going to walk through an example of a digital marketing agency that automates its entire workflow, from finding a brand new client to delivering the finished project. First up, attract. You give your AI agent a prompt just like this one, and you're basically turning it into your own personal research assistant. It goes out, scours the web, qualifies leads based on your exact criteria, and then neatly organizes all that data for you. This is tedious work that used to take days, and now it's done in minutes. Next, convert. Okay, the lead list is built. Now the director gives the next command. The AI puts on its sales and marketing expert hat. It analyzes what each brand has been up to lately, and then it drafts a hyper-personalized email. And this is so key. It's not generic spam. It's tailored outreach, and it's being done at scale. And boom, just like that, the automated outreach actually works. The agency lands a meeting with a huge potential client, AG1. So the first 2 steps are done. Now the AI has to really prove its worth and deliver the goods. So the director issues the next command for the deliver stage. And look at this. This isn't a small ask. This is a massive research project, a deep dive analysis of AG1's entire online presence. The AI is told not just to collect data, but to find the hidden patterns, the insights. The kind of strategic work that a senior analyst would normally do. And check this out. This is what it came back with. The AI didn't just dump a bunch of data. It delivered real, actionable intelligence. Things like, hey, your user-generated content gets the most engagement, or the word energy works way better than nutrition in your ads. It even found that video ads have double the click-through rate. I mean, this is the kind of strategic gold that would normally take a human team weeks to figure out. But insights are only half the story. The director's final command is to package all of this up into a full presentation. And here's the magic touch. The AI is told to use AG1's own branding to make the report look and feel like it was made by their own internal team. This quote just sums it up perfectly. The final thing they deliver is so personalized, so on brand, that it feels like it came from inside the company. It's a level of customization that's, well, it's almost impossible to do manually, especially at this kind of speed. Okay, so this brings us to a really big question. If AI can attract clients, convert them, and deliver the work, what's actually left for us to do, right? Where's the human advantage in all this? Let's put it even more directly. In a world where AI can solve almost any technical or analytical problem you can throw at it, what makes you valuable? What makes you irreplaceable? Well, the answer really comes down to 3 uniquely human skills. First is taste. That's your gut feeling, your ability to know what's actually good and to guide the AI's output to make sure it's high quality. Second is vision. That's seeing the future you want to create and setting the big picture strategy. And third, and maybe most important, is care. The ability to connect with other people, build real relationships, and provide that human touch AI just can't replicate. All right, we've laid it all out. We've covered the mindset, we've walked through the blueprint, and we've talked about the human advantage. The only thing left to discuss is, what happens now? Now it's your turn to be the director. And if you're sitting there thinking, okay, but where do I even start? This is maybe the most incredible part of all. Unlike the internet or the smartphone, AI is the first technology ever that can actually teach you how to use it better. If you want to learn, just ask it. And that brings us right to the end, to the final provocative thought here. You now know that this kind of automation is possible. You know that the AI itself can be your teacher. And you know the key is just a simple shift in mindset. So the only real question left is the one right there on the screen. What are you pretending not to know?